Error, try again? What? I'm so confused.
It doesn't look like it. I'm checking now.
You're back. Okay, so anyway, let's try to get through this as quickly as possible before YouTube has a aneurysm again. Moving on, we have the scout snipers. And, okay, anyway, loving them. And now it's out of focus. Why is this going on?
I blame the snow. Due to technical difficulties, this will just be put in video format for
future use, yeah. Okay, I think we're back. No, we're not. I hate this. I hate this. I hate YouTube.
It says that it's showing that you're live right now.
Okay, we're back. Okay. Ugh. It's in low res. Refresh. Okay, let's refresh the page really quickly and see if that fixes the problem, which I don't understand what the problem is. It's also in hard quality, which I don't understand either. Okay. Okay, so it's not in low res? Okay. Okay, let's try to finish this as quickly as possible. I am sorry about this. We are having tough technical difficulties. YouTube has been garbage for me for some reason for streaming. I don't know what it is, and I apologize. New Scout Snipers look amazing. The Reaver armor actually working really, really efficiently, and it looks like we stopped once again. And I'm just going to refresh the page and hope that it's still working. Okay. The new sniper rifle looks so good. That bolt rifle looks amazing. Just look at it. And we also have all of the omniscopes and everything on these sniper rifles themselves. All of the binoculars, the infrared scopes on them. Litanies running down their legs, skull on the base because you need skulls. They just look so cool. The pattern looks amazing too. We have seen him before, so I won't really comment on him aside from saying that he looks amazing. That's pretty much
the new master possession unit.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that it's not a named character and just a unit itself.
I agree.
Because I want them. And here we see the new Black Legionnaires, and they look so crazy. They look so good. They had Horus's eye on them. They just scream cooler Marines. Because even their bolters, yeah, it's a bit bigger, but at the same time, it actually looks really, really, really nice. Also, people are commenting that this is just Karn the Betrayer, and I kind of agree. But he doesn't have pigtails. Keep that in mind. Karn the Betrayer has pigtails.
Wait, hold on. What?
That's actually a thing. He has pigtails hanging from his skull.
They're not. They're like...
Those are pigtails. Ate it, nerd. The new Oblit. Okay, if you guys have ever watched Spawn or read Spawn, the comic books and everything, I'm a huge fan of Spawn. I really like grungy metal from like the old 90s and things of that nature. I love the old look. This is just overkill from Spawn series. From the Spawn series. There we go. It's weird because he's the Spawn.
I agree.
His name is Spawn, so it's... Yeah. But anyway, this is a proper obliterator. It looks like a Tech Marine Terminator that went out of control and looks absolutely insane. And I am loving every second of this. Whew, this looks incredible. Just look at it. It's got the plasma cannon, heavy bolter, multi-melta, storm bolter. We saw it with the rotor cannon on top of it, which could be the assault cannon. We saw it with a few other things on top of it as well. So we know that there's weapon changing options. And he is huge. He's a hair shorter than the Hellbrute. So he is massive, and I love it. Now, I also unfortunately think that they're going to be in units of 1. So, yeah. And now we have the biggest butt in the galaxy. This thing, which has 2 las cannons on the side of it, I'm now noticing. It also has a gun underneath it. I'm curious. No, that's not a gun underneath it. That's just to its leg. So this crazy little spider thingy. I heard about this thing a few months ago. Okay? Heard about it a few months ago. And apparently it was in the same design team as the what is it called? The Mauler Fiend. So it's another demon engine. And if you know anything about Abaddon, he loves him some demon engines. He really likes demon engines. Yvrain versus Spider for biggest booty in the galaxy. I'm really digging the look of this. I like the Dark Mechanicum. I want to see more Dark Mechanicum, especially as an ally to Chaos. And I really think that they are going to be releasing Dark Mechanicum in the near future in a box set similar to how they're going to be releasing more games and more expansions for Blackstone Fortress and games of that nature. So I can see the Dark Mechanicum actually getting a codex and everything. A small codex, but it's codex nonetheless. And then we move on to the Sisters of Battle, and we have the Magnifier. She is standing there with her Simulacrum Imperialis, which is a really difficult thing to say, and I probably said it wrong. All hail the boob armor. She is there. She has heels. They're short heels, but they are heels nonetheless. She has her banner. She looks awesome. She has gothic boob armor. I am happy about that. I am super happy that they are keeping that. They're keeping it to a more realistic proportion, which they've made this boob armor a little bit smaller. So similar to how I do mine on my armor itself, because I scaled mine down just a tad to be very accurate. Although it does mean that my chest is actually a little bit tight in my armor now. But I digress. The Magnifier itself looks absolutely incredible. I am loving this thing. I think it's amazing. The miniature itself is on a 32. This is just a digital rendition of the model itself. You can see the Inquisitorial eye on the bolter. You can see the Fortaleza on the leg. You can see her, the rosette on her waist. You can see her grenade on her. The robe underneath her armor actually has the punches in it. I am loving this. And we also got the Warhammer Heroes announced, which is cool because the Lonely Havoc is on here. Though I'm still I'm not seeing my one friend on here yet. I'm not seeing Adam on here yet. We got to get Adam on here. I keep voting for him, and I hope it goes to there. I hope he gets it one time. And now we have... Holy cow, that's loud. I love this. A master of war. The Primaris Lieutenant, you've always wanted a dead one. Drachnian looks perfect. All hail Abaddon, War Master of Chaos. Beautiful, beautiful model coming out. I cannot wait to see this. Apparently, he's just a hair shorter, and I keep saying this as a description, but he's just a little bit shorter than Guilliman, and I can't wait for that. It is going to be absolutely incredible. Abaddon is amazing. He is one of my hands down favorite characters of all time in all of 40k history. And yes, I know the stupid Abaddon memes. Don't meme at me if you haven't actually read Abaddon. And if you want to use the stupid memes, go for it. But at the same time, I'm just going to You're just wrong. Abaddon is the biggest threat to the Imperium. He has single-handedly destroyed multiple segmentums. He won at Battlefleet Gothic. He won most of his wars. He's won most of the Crusades. He's accomplished his goals multiple times. Yeah, the Imperium say that they beat him back, but at the same time, he's always gone out and accomplished his mission. He is always one step ahead of the Imperium, and now he has people on Holy Terra. I love this character. Aaron Densky-Bowden has done a fantastic job with Abaddon. So, with all of that said, we had a look at everything released from LVO. There are a few more things, and a couple of lists that I want to go over. One of the things that I'm really excited for is in the sidebar here. We have the Jackal Squad as well as the Magos, and I love it. Abaddon versus Guilliman in a one-on-one Mortal Kombat. Who would win? Abaddon. Abaddon would win. Like, Guilliman is known for support and being a tactical genius. Abaddon has beaten Horus in close combat. And don't give me that crap about, oh, well, Horus was weakened by bolter fire nonsense. No. He beat him fair and square in 1v1 combat. Like, that was a Primarch that he was fighting. Abaddon has fought demons. All the Primarchs have bent their knee, all the Chaos Primarchs have bent their knee to Abaddon. He is the War Master for a reason. Love Abaddon. Sorry, I am fangirling over Abaddon because he was one of my first introduction characters into 40k. I have always loved his story. I have always loved that he's always one step ahead of everything. I've always loved how his story is written. I love that he's the underdog. I love that he is this relatable guy. But yeah, Leman Russ could rip him to shreds. Leman Russ almost lost the fight to Mortarion. Magnus didn't bend the knee to Abaddon. Yes, he did. Read, I think Black Legion has it in it. But yeah, just read Black Legion and Talon of Horus, and you'll see why Abaddon is actually a badass. Anyway, we got some questions along the way, right?
Not particularly, actually.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Most of it's just been people responding to what you've said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or like talking about the technical difficulties.
Oh my god, I hate the technical difficulties, and I apologize about that so much.
Yeah,
But-
that beating Horus and the Demon Primarchs was kind of BS, someone said.
I mean, they could say that, but he did. I mean, if you don't want to believe that, it's kind of your deal. Let's see. To be fair, who actually uses Primaris Lieutenants? I do. They're extremely good. If I bring Space Marines, I usually bring Primaris Marines. They're just better than Tactical Marines.
What's their point? Is it like a point value difference to bringing them?
Yeah, there's a significant point value difference, but you also get another few extra wounds, and you get a cooler looking model. Like, to me, it's really cool. Like, the Primaris Lieutenants are really good because they could take a sniper rifle. We did just get a question, if you want to read that really quickly.
What's your view on the effects of the warp on the Sisters of Battle and the hypothesis that the Emperor is just a different type of warp deity?
The Emperor isn't a warp deity? Like, at all?
Not yet.
I've never read anything that suggested that he is. The Sisters of Battle have faith. It's willpower. There is no power of faith. There is just willpower, and willpower is the strongest thing that humanity has. With just sheer willpower, you can fend off demons. If you believe something hard enough, demons can't really affect you. I mean, they can try, they can influence you, but yeah, the power of faith. I think that was Remlays that said that. I kind of don't want to say that he's wrong, because I get what he was saying in both of those things, but at the same time, it's kind of meh. It's not the power of faith. It's literally just their sheer willpower. And everybody has that, including Imperial Guardsmen. So yeah. I have neither. Can you read the comment just above it?
I have neither of them. I have neither of them have. Oh, I guess they're saying when they're talking about reading Black Legion. I have neither of them have Magnus. Oh, then I see where they were trying to say. I have. Neither of them have Magnus been the need to Abaddon. They did, however, notice that the Word Bearers won even though they lost everything.
Yes, he did. In Black Legion, they flat out just... Black Legion or Talon of Horus. I can't remember which one it is. But they...
Talon of Horus?
They legit say that all Primarchs bent the knee to Abaddon. And that doesn't actually mean that they kneeled to Abaddon. It just means that they've given him the respect that he deserves, as well as the support he needs to take down the Imperium.
I feel like that needed to be a preface beforehand, but yeah.
Yeah. I find normal Space Marine lieutenants to be far more cost-effective. They have a much better selection of war gear. You are correct. They do have a larger selection of war gear. The reason that I choose the Primaris Lieutenant and I choose him to have the bolt rifle is because, well, he's not going to get into melee, and if he does, he's dead. I don't care. It's the extra wound that keeps him alive, and it's the bigger base. It's that slight few centimeters that really matter, in my opinion. I much prefer the Primaris Lieutenant, Primaris Captain over the Standard Captain, except for Smash Captain. Like, if you're going to do Captain v Captain, you always go with regular Captain over Primaris Captain. Simply because Primaris Captain, Jump Pack, Thunderhammer, Storm Shield, done. And that is pretty much everybody's build of their captains. Okay. Question, what about the deity Abaddon encountered when he flies near the Astronomicon? That's just one of the Emperor's probably creations. I think you mean the avatar of the Astronomicon. And that is just a different type of demon. So yeah, the Imperium does use demons. In fact, the Celestine book, which is, right... I got a lot of projects on the side over here. So forgive me really quickly. This is just another pack of projects. But in this book right here, this is the Celestine book. They literally just flat out state that Celestine is a demon. Like, she can regenerate, she can do everything demons can do. In fact, she's crawling on the corpses of all of the Legion of the Damned throughout the whole thing. It's amazing. The first chapter is actually really good about that. What do you think of the new Obliterator? It's absolutely fantastic. I love Overkill. He's amazing looking. But aside from that, I wanted to keep this nice, short, and simple. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm probably going to take down both of these videos and mix them together to make a proper video and upload it in just a second. So I do apologize about the technical difficulty that we did have during this stream. YouTube is, of course, being garbage once again. Real quick, I will answer that question. When Vigilis, do you think the big faction fight on a planet will be Armageddon? I think Vigilis is just the opening to the grand battles that are happening all throughout the Imperium. Personally, I think the next big campaign should actually focus on Ghazghkull, because Ghazghkull needs a new model. They're going to focus on each of the big characters going through 40k and upping them in size to be the new main characters of 40k, similar to how you had Primarchs back in the day. Now you're going to have new big characters. Like, it's only a matter of time before Azrael becomes a Primaris Marine, before one of the Space Wolf dudes, if they ever keep them, they really shouldn't. They should just kill off the Space Wolves. Dante becomes a Primaris Marine, and a few others, because that's how you sell models. But anyway, guys, with that all being said, I'm going to end this stream. I want to thank my two buddies for helping me out with this. They are awesome, and I love them. But, yeah, Checking the links in the description down below to follow me on social media. You can see my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, as well as a bunch of other social medias that I'm on, including Patreon. Patreon goes a long way to helping out the channel, keeps my lights on, keeps my belly full, and keeps me happy. Anyway, guys, I'm Alexis the Ego Queen. I love you guys. Bye.